What's going on, guys? It is KA, and it is early. I am getting this started real early today. As soon as I turned on this camera, it was 5 minutes until 6 a.m. Here Central Time. I am not ever up that early. Ask anybody who knows me. I am probably the ultimate night owl. So the plan for today is there's really not a whole lot of one. I'm off work today. I'm up this early. I'm going to meet a friend of mine from church for coffee and breakfast this morning. And he does things super early in the morning, so I'm adjusting to that. After that, I have a few different ideas for some stuff that we could do, some shenanigans that we could film. Not entirely sure which one of those I'm going to go with. Who knows? I may come back and I may fall back asleep and then get a late start on everything else. I have no idea how that's going to go. So we'll play it by ear. I do plan on doing something today, just so that we do get some shenanigans on film. I can give you guys something. So I'm going to go have breakfast with my friend Matthew, and I will see you guys back here when I'm done. Alright guys, it's already been an interesting morning. It's about almost 6:30. I was supposed to meet my friend Matthew at 6:30 to have some coffee and have breakfast. And that's still the plan, but now it's changed just slightly. The sun is actually starting to come up now. When I left my apartment, it was still dark. The coffee shop that we were going to, which is all the way across town from where I live, a lot closer to where he lives, the coffee shop we were supposed to meet at 6:30 does not open until 7, which is a problem. So I was sitting in the parking lot waiting on Matthew to get there, and I happened to notice there were no lights on at the coffee shop. So I looked it up, saw that it opened at 7, and I texted Matthew, and we've decided to meet at a new place now. So that's where I am at this point. I'm at the new restaurant now to have breakfast with him and just spend some time with him. He said he's about 10 minutes away, which would make sense. That would put us right at 6:30. So already been an interesting morning. Already had one reroute, one detour, one change of plans. So the shenanigans are starting early. Shenanigans are starting before 6:30 a.m. My mother is tagging me on Facebook posts of coffee, just because she knows that I'm not usually up this early. So we'll see what's going on. By the way, if you guys have noticed, I don't look one direction very long. That's not intentional. I'm not like trying to be some sort of shifty-eyed person or anything like that. My actual focus, my camera lens here, is in a weird spot. So when I'm looking straight ahead, thinking that I'm looking at the lens, I'm looking off to the side of the lens. So I'm looking right at the lens now, and I'll be able to tell in editing if I'm actually looking at the camera. But just because of that, my eyes just scan all over the place. So if you've noticed that, I know that I've noticed that, and that's all that is. So hopefully I'll be able to look in the camera more now that I know how that actually works on this device. So I'll wait for Matthew to get here. We'll have some breakfast. I'll check in with you guys after that, and we'll see what other kinds of shenanigans go on. Alright guys, we're back. I just got done having a great breakfast, great conversation with my friend Matthew. Obviously I didn't want to film in there, shove a camera in his face. So we're looking at about 7 a.m. right now. By this point, I'm all the way woken up, and I have breakfast and tea in my system. So I don't know if I'll go back to bed. I might, but I don't think so. I'll find something to do. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take it easy for a little bit, just around my apartment, and get the apartment cleaned up and some things like that I need to do. And from there, who knows, I may get in the car and just start driving and find something somewhere that looks interesting, and just do some sort of shenanigans and find something to get on film to give you guys some sort of product, some sort of insight into something. I don't think insight's the right word, but that's the word that I'm going to go with. So this has been a vlog so far of a lot of sitting around and not a whole lot interesting happening. Hopefully that'll change here in just a minute. So we'll check back in with you. Alright guys, we're back. It's a few hours later now, just about noon. So I took some time just to kind of clean out my apartment, just kind of do some stuff there, just relax, kind of rest, enjoy my day off. But we're back on it now and decided to come around to downtown Stillwater today. Obviously haven't gone anywhere yet. I'm still, like I always am in these vlogs, sitting in my car. So we're going to jump out of here and we're just going to kind of explore downtown Stillwater. I haven't been down here in a little while, and I know a lot of stuff has opened up recently that's new that I haven't seen before. On the flip side of that, a lot of stuff that I really liked has gone away. So we're going to just kind of go walk around, you know, maybe meet some new people, you know, maybe not, who knows. But either way, we're going to have a good time. Okay guys, so that was interesting. I was planning on doing some filming across the street. There was a building that had suits of armor outside of it, and why do I not want to go take video with suits of armor? But there was a guy out there said I can't film, so that's fine, whatever. I'll just kind of go with it. Then I had a nice little conversation with one of the parking authority guys here from Stillwater, just make sure my car was parked legally, because I have a bad habit of not letting my car be parked legally, but I'm good, so don't worry about that. So right now, I'm over here at this fountain. This is one of my favorite places in downtown Stillwater. I come over here a lot, or I used to. I don't come over here near as often anymore, but I used to come over here a lot in the mornings or at the evenings when the fountain is open. Sometimes of the year it's not actually open, but I would come over here just to do Bible reading, do things like that, just kind of have my time out here. I used to live with a bunch of guys in a house, and it got loud, it got crazy, so it was hard to get away, to just read scripture and do things that I love to do. So I would come over here, be able to just sit on these stones and just sort of be with, spin that way, that'll probably be better, with the little girl right there reading a book. But yeah, I'm glad that this is still here. It was not functional for a while, and that really made me sad. But this is definitely one of my favorite places to be downtown. I hope the audio's coming in great, because this fountain is super, super loud. But this is the same camera I was using in Kansas City at a fountain that was a lot larger and a lot louder, and it didn't give me any problems. So I imagine we're fine. So we're gonna keep walking around. Again, I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to go take some video or take some pictures with the suits of armor guys. But you know, what are you gonna do? Okay guys, another little change of plans there. There's probably about a year and a half ago, they decided to put in a roundabout down here at the end of downtown, the end of the main drag of downtown. It was super annoying, it was super inconvenient to get around, but you know, we kind of made do with it. And in the middle of it, they put a really, really nice statue up that I thought looked really, really good. But unfortunately, it's closed right now. So I can't show that to you guys either the way that I was going to. So downtown Stillwater not being super kind to me today. But I mean, we're down towards the end here. I think we're like 2 blocks in. It's a 6-block strip. So I think we'll be just fine, all things considered. I want to get across the street here, so I'm going to turn the camera off so I don't get hit by a car. That would be tragic. And then from there, we'll just continue onward. Alright guys, continuing onward. We're, I think, 3.5 blocks in now, and I say 1/2 block because I didn't actually realize this was here. I'm randomly here in basically this alleyway, okay? And this alleyway is actually offices. I didn't know that there was even an alleyway here, and it's 2 floors. I passed the staircase that went up to the 2nd floor and didn't know what it was, and just kind of walked into it, and it's just a double floor office space here. There was a nail salon and some stuff back there that doesn't necessarily interest me, but that's cool to see. You know, I hadn't ever seen that. As many times as I've been down here and I've walked these blocks, I've never ever seen that. So that's gonna be a noteworthy thing. I wish I could have shown you some of it, but I mean, it's just offices, and they probably would have thought something weird of some random guy pointing a camera into their window. I know I'd feel weird about that. So I'm gonna just keep going onward. And tell you what, guys, this guy is just chilling. Yeah, just enjoying a nice day downtown. Not a whole lot going on for him. Seems like a nice enough guy though. He's been there for years. So can't imagine his life is that interesting, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay guys, just continuing onward. I've made my way all the way down. I'm making my way back now. The hard part of this, which I did not anticipate, is a lot of places that I'm trying to go into are not actually allowing me to film. And that's, you know, that's whatever, that's their own policy. They can do that if they want. The places that are allowing me to film, I wouldn't be able to find anything interesting in, because they're all more or less catering to a very strong female demographic. So definitely not really places that I fit all that well. And I'm gonna run across the street here. So if I had, I've got some friends that are coming back to town here pretty soon for school and things like that. So when that happens, I might actually invite one of them onto film with me one day, and just come to a lot of these extra places. There's a lot of resale shops down here, which I kind of think is really, really cool. A lot of resale shops, you know, things that are cool for that type of thing. I like to see stuff like that instead of just seeing a lot of stuff go to waste. We're gonna take a seat here real fast. So that makes me really, really happy to see that. This is a place that I would need, you know, someone with me, I think, to really get the most out of it at this point, because of how just female-centric it's become. There's a male store opening up. It's just not open yet, so we can't get in there. So I'm gonna go back towards my car, try one more time to get with the suit of armor, and then we're gonna find something else to film, because this has been really uninteresting so far. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be really, really quiet in here. I did find a store that would let me come in and do my thing in, and it's a great store here in downtown. This is called Murphy's Department Store. I'm in the kitchen section right now because of course I am. Anybody who knows me knows I love kitchens. I love cooking and baking and things like that. So I'm looking at a bunch of different kitchen stuff right now. I'll probably give you a couple sweeping, panning shots depending on how I edit it. And I'm just gonna take my time in here. Okay guys, that store was fantastic. All kinds of great kitchen stuff in there. There should be some shots of a massive coffee wall in there. I was able to sample some coffee. I'm coming back to my car now just to get my wallet because I left my wallet out here. And they are grinding me some coffee right now. And so I am gonna make a return trip out there, buy some coffee from them, and maybe buy something else, who knows. And then we're gonna continue on some little adventures around town. Alright guys, K.A. back here. Just got done with everything. Downtown Stillwater. Murphy's was a fantastic store out there to get some coffee. Had a nice walk around, even though a lot of the places that I tried to go wouldn't let me film, which is always not fantastic. But, so now we're just kind of walking around, kind of doing our thing. It's a nice, gorgeous day out here. And I'm actually at a youth baseball complex right now because that's just where I arbitrarily ended up. So I'm just going to spin around and just going to talk to the camera here. Because guys, I think I mentioned this in my last vlog. This channel and this is going to be 3 videos in now. So it's not like this channel's been around for a long time. As far as I know, this channel doesn't have a single subscriber on it, and I don't think either one of my videos previously have even gotten to 10 views. But that's not why I do this. You know, I'm fulfilling a dream doing this, and that's what I want to instill in everybody who watches my content. Is we've all been given dreams, and we all should pursue those dreams. I have a notebook at my apartment. I was talking with my friend Matthew at breakfast this morning just about dreams, about aspirations, about things that we want to accomplish in life. But one way that that doesn't happen is by sitting around and being passive and just letting opportunities pass you by. So I'm filming this outside because I want to say to everybody to get up, get on your feet, and go do something and make those dreams a reality. I'm not going to be Shia LaBeouf over here. I'm not going to give you the big flex, you know, and everything like that. But for real, do it. You know, get out and do what you love to do. You know, just get out and experience creation, experience the world. There's a lot of craziness that goes on in the world, but there's a lot of beauty in the world as well. There's a lot of greatness here. I'm here at a youth baseball facility, just randomly in the city of Stillwater. But you know what? I can't say that I go to youth baseball games anymore. I haven't gone to a youth baseball game since I was playing youth baseball. But, you know, whether it's the young kids that I see at my church, the young kids that I see when I go to Major League ball games, who love baseball. I'll just use baseball as an example here. They get up, they come to these youth centers, they step out on these fields, and they go try to make something happen. They don't just sit and watch life pass them by. And so that's what I want to encourage everybody here to do. Don't let it pass you by. Get up and make something of it. You know, who knows what you love? I don't know what you love. You know what you love. And that's all. That's enough. You know? That's enough. So, your love should be your focus. Your love should be your focus. It should be what you want to pursue. You know, you may get outside and go play Pokemon Go right now, and that's fine. You know, if that's what you love to do, go do it. But go do something. Go be a part of something. I'm standing here, to use this as a metaphor, I'm standing here on this youth baseball field, right here at home plate. We're all up to bat right now. We're all up to bat. Swing for the fences today. Swing for the fences. Do what you want to do. Do what you love to do. Follow those dreams, those passions that have been placed in your heart since the day that you were born. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not some guy that just says empty things to try to get views, to try to come up with a cool title for my videos, or anything like that. I say these things because I'm living these things. I'm 3 videos in to this vlog channel. It's easy for me to get discouraged because the views aren't there yet. But you know what? That's because I have to do the work. I have to get up and I have to go do these things. And I have to make these things happen. I can't just sit back and say, well, here's my video, bring me 1 million subscribers. It's not how it works. So, that's my challenge. I think we are going to film a little bit more today if I can find something interesting to film, you know, someplace interesting to go. But get outside, go do something. Go do something to pursue the love that you've been given. If that's making a vlog channel, do it. If that's playing Pokemon Go, do it. If that's playing ball, do it. Whatever it is. Swing for the fences today. Do what you love to do and make those dreams come true. Swing for the fences, kids. Follow your dreams. So green out here, guys. So green. So much just great field. That's a really steep hill. I don't know if I can get up that, but check this out, dude. This is where I live. This is my town, man. This is fantastic. And then, guys, over the top of the hill, over the top of all the green, it's a nice little pond back here. Nice little lake. Nature's fantastic, guys. I love it outdoors. I love being out here. Being part of all this, man. I'm really interested to see if I can go down there and get closer to that water, but I don't know if I can. Zoom in a little bit. It looks fantastic, but there's this super tall grass leading all the way down there. I don't know what's in that grass. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think that'd be really cool to be able to get down there if I could. Here we are, guys, water side. I was able to get down, able to brave through all of that forest back there to get down here. I'll tell you what, this is something that I love about my state. This is something that I love about where I live. There's always just all these ponds and lakes here, and it's fantastic stuff, man. So let's see if we can find something else to record. If not, we'll just go back to the apartment. So guys, depending on how I edited it together, I may have said in the last clip that we were going to go back home, go back to the apartment, and I was going to wrap up the vlog there. Decided to not do that right away. My apartments are really close by, but decided, you know, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and my car could use it. So we're at the car wash right now, and we're going to go ahead and just wash the car, and then we're going to go back home. And there she is, guys, all shiny, all good to go, brand new. You can see your reflection in that. Car wash accomplished. We're gonna get home. Alright, guys, so I think we're gonna end out the vlog for the day here. It's been a nice, long, productive day. I wish that I could have got some more exciting stuff for you guys while I was downtown, but that's just up to the businesses, you know, not letting me film, and I get that. So for now, if you like this video, leave a comment on it, please. Those help. Give it a view, share this video, and you know, I just appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. Consider subscribing if you want to see more content. And just, again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to entertain you guys and for you to come along on this journey with me. So God bless. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one.